I mean, I had tears of joy flowing.
The emergency responders who saved his life, Team Garrett, out in full force as he finally left the hospital.
Doctors call it a miracle, telling 13 ABC the only thing giving them hope was his heartbeat. We'll show you the miracle recovery of little Garrett.
This is 13 ABC Action News with Diane Larson and Lee Conklin.
A local toddler story of survival is being called a miracle.
Dramatic scene caught on police body camera shows the moments 2-year-old Garrett Pettry was pulled from a pool by first responders, lifeless.
13 ABC.
We should be close, Kevin, because it's
coverage of this story. You'll only see it here. First, let's head over to Alexis Means.
As she talked with Garrett's family, his mother opening up with 13 ABC. Alexis, can you hear us?
Should I read out since it's 59?
It was horrific. It was the most scary time of my entire life. To think that I could have lost my child.
This is exclusive body cam video of Toledo police and fire rushing to rescue 2-year-old Garrett Pettry after he fell into this murky swimming pool.
He was being babysat at a friend's house, yes. I got the call from my oldest while the babysitter was on the phone with 911. I was at work. He was playing with the other children in the backyard, and they thought that it would be a good idea to fill the water. They wanted to see if it was warm. He fell in when he went to go bend over to fill the water.
Emergency crews believe the toddler was underwater for more than 5 minutes. According to firefighters, the 6 to 8 feet deep pool was being treated with chemicals.
How old is he? 2.
Doctors didn't think he was going to make it. On the following day, they said he would have severe brain damage. They weren't sure how much he was going to be able to do if he was going to make it out of the hospital. Within a week of that, he started progressing. They were able to wake him up, and he's done amazing since.
This cute blonde-haired little boy was released from the hospital today.
You would have never thought that a week ago he was still laying in the ICU, not able to move his limbs, not able to sit up, not able to talk anymore. You would have never thought. He's back to himself.
Garrett's parents can't thank everyone enough for saving his life.
I've told him 1,000 times thank you. I owe them everything.
And Garrett is back home with his brother and sister. Again, doctors say it's a miracle he's alive. Back to you in the studio.
All right, Alexis and the pediatric team was with Garrett every step of the way during his recovery. They watched as he was brought in, practically lifeless after being stuck underwater for 5 whole minutes. It was nearly a month ago when Garrett here arrived at ProMedica Toledo Children's Hospital. For several days, doctors monitored his heart rate, saying really it was the only thing giving them hope. Dr. Naeem Mahfooz is the pediatric neurologist who cared for Garrett. He watched as the little boy gradually started showing some improvement.
Now Garrett is in front of you. He is a charming, happy boy, and I'm really thrilled, and I feel like Garrett is a miracle boy.
And Dr. Mahfooz and other doctors at the hospital really in awe of Garrett's recovery. The toddler now walking and talking and behaving well like 2-year-olds do.
And first responders were a critical part of this story. 13 ABC's Lisa Guyton talked with some of the police and firefighters involved in the rescue. She joins us with that part of the story.
First responders deal with all kinds of life and death issues on the job. Police and firefighters say while they are all tough to handle, cases that involve children are especially difficult. The first responders involved in this story say it was emotional to learn that Garrett was going to be able to go home less than a month after he was found unresponsive at the bottom of the pool. Many of the police officers and firefighters who were on the scene that day visited Garrett and his family in the hospital. A lot of them were there today when Garrett was able to leave the hospital. In fact, Garrett got a police and fire escort home this afternoon. This is a story that changed a lot of lives.
It's just amazing that he was brought back and is able to be with his family for the rest of his life.
It's just a fantastic outcome. I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better, really. It's like Christmas in July, they say. And this is what it was, Christmas in July.
To see this family have this blessing at a second chance is amazing.
Miracle is a word we heard over and over again today. Now, of course, not all of the calls first responders go on have this same ending. Both the police and fire departments have support groups available to everyone on the front lines. In Toledo, Lisa Guyton, 13 ABC, Action News.
And to see the full story of Garrett and his miraculous recovery, head to 13abc.com to view more. All right, even with the July 4th holiday over, many of you out enjoying the sunshine today.
Yeah, there's plenty of summer left.